Welcome to a series of ESRF video documentaries showcasing the Making Agricultural Trade Sustainable. This project is implemented by the consortium of 15 institutions, coordinated by the University of Helsinki and funded by the European Union. This series shows how ESRF has implemented case study number 4, whose objective is to suggest ways of enhancing access to export markets globally by sub-Saharan countries.
We have also looked deeper on what should be done to cocoa commodity as an export crop. As usual, this is also a smallholder grown crop. Among the priority areas which for cocoa required include actually replanting, because most of the cocoa trees were planted in the 50s and early 60s, so they are old. So there's need to make sure that a program which was started by government of Ghana is continued, so that more and more farmers, more and more area is planted within newer trees with the more improved capacity, qualities for producing cocoa. And that's important, but as they do that, the government of Ghana is also requested to continue supporting farmer extension research network, so that farmers can observe the required agronomical practices. At the moment, Ghana also, the government supports farmers in terms of spraying and a bit of fertilizer in some cases. But what is needed also is the need to improve rural infrastructure, road network, making sure that farmers are easily reachable, they can easily transport their crop to the market. Among the areas which were recommended government should support for the farmers to take advantage is that for farmers to take advantage of the high premium price paid to organically grown cocoa. That process is expensive, and because it requires some fees for certification. That's an area again Ghana government should support farmers. There's also important for making sure that there's an enforcement. Remember, when you talk about sustainability, it's about also avoiding to employ child labor. That although the laws are in place which prevent child labor, I think making sure that there's more strict enforcement is an area which requires improvement. There's a need also for the local processors, especially private sector involved in processing, to invest in modern machinery which can produce better products before exports. At the moment, one of the local processes of cocoa is not as optimal, it's not as required as one would have wished for cocoa to get better income for the country. I think those are the most critical one. Of course, the farmers talked about the government helping to set up irrigation systems so that production is not susceptible to drought or occasional rain failure in some years. So that's an area which again it was recommended by stakeholders. We are grateful for the support which we received from some leaders of cocoa cooperative unions, which we actually managed to communicate via Zoom meetings. As we could see some of the photos we have shown here. But otherwise, we thank all those who helped us make sure that we pick the right sentiments on what needed for cocoa production.
As we continue to push the boundaries of scientific exploration, one thing remains certain: the journey of discovery is never ending.